Hello, everybody.
So I was intentionally going to wait till we were back on this screen for editing purposes, but Sarah's doing her own thing. So, hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you all for hanging out during that short break. Welcome back to the 24-hour Extra Life Mass Effect Andromeda charity stream.
Wait, hold on. Her name is Sarah Ryder?
Yes.
Sweet.
Anyways, we found out the winner was, of that candle was, Seven, James, who donated, he was one of the first donators who donated actually like a week ago. So, we will be getting that out to him at some point. I don't think we mail things to him. You go and visit them, right? Okay. Let's see. We were talking to these professors.
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
Sure.
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Yes, pay me. Should we be introducing non-native species to these planets? That seems irresponsible of us, right?
Engineering update. We are working.
Hi, Pathfinder.
Also,
Want to hit some rocks for science?
Again, is the microphone working?
Are we supposed to try another gross soda?
Oh yeah, we can do that whenever you want. We don't have as many of those to do like one every 2 hours.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Enigma. Want to hit some rocks? Yes, fuck rocks.
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Yes, please, pay me.
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Have hope. If you didn't send someone to your deaths now, this time, you'll get the chance in the future.
Don't give up hope. When
Hope,
I'm
or
out
go
there,
that
I'll
way with
see
it.
if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened. And I need to know.
Okay. Were you here earlier when Killa was in chat?
Yeah.
Because I ran into him at the gas station? Oh. I walked in because he and his wife for Halloween, they, like, I don't know what they did, but they came out looking like a serial killer couple from, like, the 80s on a Netflix docuseries. I walked in and I was like, look at that serial killer looking motherfucker. Oh, it's... They live back over here again now, though. Their daughter's got to be about 1 at this point, I think. Alright, Andros, you're okay for something.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilkin Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
I'm investigating a murder. You've been doing nothing but watching Criminal Minds for the last, like, 3 months.
Oh, I mean,
He's not the one who is being accused. Jesus. You're a little bit racist.
What?
Just because they're aliens,
racist.
they all look yeah, they're a race, Sarah. Speciest. Speciest. That's the actual term for it. Yep. You heard it, everybody. Sarah's speciest. She admits it.
So there was a trial and he was found guilty.
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack
like
of
his
physical
green.
evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do
honestly, I
it.
thought it was silver at first, or just...
Oh, yeah, no. So, for the Turians, they, They all have those face crest things like that, but the lines on them, those are old family tribal symbols. And they also have different coloring. And they don't all wear the same clothes, Sarah. God, it's like dealing with me when I was 5, and like all of Grandpa's Japanese exchange students would come to Easter breakfast, and I'd get them confused, and then I'd literally be like, "What? You all look the same to me."
Did that scar you for life?
No, it didn't. It made Grandma and Grandpa laugh, and Mom mortified. His only defense was, "Trust me, I didn't do it." What do you think?
I would say trust him.
And you assume he's lying.
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there.
Yes,
as far
please.
as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
So you're the head of the militia, but who's the judge here?
And execute.
No, he's not the executioner, Sarah. What console are you talking about? Oh, here we go.
Be aware of any suspicious activity. Security.
I love that. Oh my god. I guess there's a couple extra space bars. But that's basically a QWERTY keyboard. Like, you have the keys, then you have, like, very clearly, like, page up, page down, home, delete, insert, and then the number pad. I like that they didn't try and make it, like, spacey or ridiculous, you know? They were like, how much are we going to evolve the keyboard in the future, right?
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilkin, Evidence 7A. Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
Sounds like self-defense.
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
So, you realize that it's the recording of the guy who, like, we're talking to. He's the one doing the attacking, possibly. So he killed him in self-defense, is what you're saying. He killed his commanding officer in self-defense?
Correct.
Okay, so Sarah thinks he killed his... Enigma, you got a theory? Enigma, have you played this game? I don't think you have, right?
Engineering report. Hyperion power draw is now at 100.
What are you doing back there? What are you doing? I know, what? Oh, Sarah, there's a little bucket on top of the freezer. I put out a little bucket for you. Don't you see it? I put out a cute little biscuit. I put a bunch of chemicals in the biscuit. Oh, I forgot to make a really stupid promo video again. I was gonna do that. I was gonna be like, "Hey everybody, I'm Jeff, and we're gonna be doing chess. Come on down to the links right here somewhere," and then just fuck up all the editing. Okay. First murderer. Where is that? Ah, you're up here. Okay.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling.
Witness, Sarah. We're about to take witness statements.
Cash, this is Mello. The console.
Nope to both questions. Glad you came. Sarah, we're investigating a murder. No, other Sarah.
Engineering update. We are working on.
Did you send her a picture? Because she was. What? Of my feet? No. She's seen my feet. She knows what my feet look like. She knows I have elf toes. I don't need that. Move the helmet down and slide that over for you. Just be careful of the Ethernet cord that's right there. You just put drinks on your phone like a madman.
It's water.
Tram technicians,
Yeah.
please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Favorite.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilkin murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilkin and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Let's see. Ket there?
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
You send her a picture of my lips. No, she can't unless I go way over there. They've been diluted with the cup.
Come to camera. Purple. Purple lips.
There. Honestly, it looks like somebody punched me perfectly in the lips and nowhere else. Okay, so the accused murderer said that the hostile aliens were there in the sandstorm, but nobody else saw them. And they're the ones who shot his superior officer.
Did Nilkin seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been killed. The reality of the act sinking in.
Right?
What did you think?
Did I solve the mystery?
No, because you didn't...
You killed him in self-defense.
Okay, so we don't know that yet.
If they'd fought and Nilkin threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part.
Not with a gun, but...
broken right before it exploded.
Like, anything that will hit hard enough to leave a welt, but not pierce the skin. Well, maybe pierce the skin a little bit.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Oh, so it was he made a bad call, okay.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important
really,
piece
you
of a
guys,
murder
you didn't even bother?
Tan wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Well, fuck Tan. I like Kumail, but we're going and getting that body. The only way to know for sure. We can't possibly, like, we can't commit an innocent man to, well, I don't know, what are we gonna do, space him? It's not like we have a... Do you think they have, like, a laser guillotine?
Maybe.
Stop it with that! Why did you add one back in?
Because it had fallen off.
They're just rolling, babe, they're just rolling back and forth. They're not even getting mixed up.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
He's the guy who redid I'm the very model of a modern major general, but he did it with science. I have information, biological, geographical.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Go get it. Yeah, but we made food for food. Says you. Oh, nobody who's eating pizza correctly waits for it to cool down. You take a bite, and then you're like...
with a burnt mouth. It's awful.
It's like you've never eaten a Hot Pocket before. Hot Pocket. Okay, so yeah, his big concern... You'll like this guy, Sarah. Tan's big concern is there's a bunch of missing colonists, and it paints the project in a bad light. Not that they're missing. and might die.
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial.
I would never
figured you'd want to get it
have
right.
pegged
Settling an
Kumail
outpost
as like
first.
a like an obnoxious bureaucrat type, but he
Physical
does it
evidence will only
really
bolster
well.
the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case.
Remember, you want
I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light,
that was my
we'll deal with
first
it.
year when you
We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately,
So-
I can tell you,
Reggie, I know
it's
you
been a disaster.
you said it all
The
melted,
scourge
but like,
killed
are you
hundreds,
close to
many
snowing
of them our
temperatures?
senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, is dead.
Okay, I've been wondering if she was dead.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up.
I guess it's
Jean
better than
Garson
dying
never
like
glimpsed
5 seconds
Helios.
after they woke up.
She never saw her vision realized.
Oh, bummer. Yeah, I think it was while you were gone, Papa Griff came back from doing yard work, and he was like, well, 3 days of yard work ruined by the wind. Like, weather is screwing over everybody.
Kandros mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
So you guys banished a bunch of people into an unknown, like, system? Or galaxy? What the hell? Well, no, it's got to be a single area because they don't have the relays to move around the whole galaxy. So they have to rely on FTL.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember what his species name is. Orion, Turian, Geth, Krogan, Asari... Solarium. How long do Solarians live? They don't live super long. Do we want... Like, yes, they're all geniuses and super detail-oriented. But, like, they die when they're 33 or something like that. Oh, now I'm gonna be sad about Tali. When I dropped the kids off this morning, there was a big pile of, like, leaves and sticks and stuff at their grandparents' at the end of their driveway. And they want to jump into it, and I was like, kids, take a close look at that. There's full-on, like, branches in there. If you jump in there, you are getting stabbed, and I am not taking you to the hospital today. I'm gonna be like, happened on your grandparents' property, it's their problem.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
These Krogan are all still suffering the genophage, aren't they? So his people genetically unleashed a plague, quote-unquote, that sort of neutered the Krogan, like only 1 in every 1,000 children would survive birth. To be fair...
That's like that movie.
I don't know, Sarah. I mean, we fixed it in the third Mass Effect game, but none of them know this. And there's a lot of hostility between the Solarians and the Krogan.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, Ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda?
I just don't have trees.
We'll all be dead.
Oh, get ready. Add another thing.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
Or not?
It'll happen.
Come on, not again.
It's gonna happen, hon.
No, it should have gone off by now. Yeah, but only once I opened Firefox. Hey! You really... Look, it doesn't count. Thank you.
Just once.
That's another entry for her, though.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth.
Thank you, Zara.
Wealthy, young for a human. Garson
But
had the
use
idea
the
for the
best. What's
initiative
this one
in the
for?
early 2170s,
What's
I
this one
believe.
for?
Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great
Then
ideas,
put it back and pull a different
the
one.
doubters
Look
were
at what
That
you're
would
doing.
be unfair.
No, it's not, because you're assigning a random, like, a color and number. It has nothing to do. The unfairness is in here. Like, they all get...
Stop! You're gonna lose some people.
I am not. I'm covering this. That's why I did that. Believe me, I had a problem with that last year.
Why do you think most people came?
There are
I'll be back in a little
thousands
while.
of reasons.
Okay,
One
Enigma,
for
we'll
every
see you here.
colonist here.
There.
What does any pilgrim
Them.
seek? Usually, happiness.
We'll see you here then.
Finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot
We will
promise
miss
they
you,
will find it,
won't we?
we can facilitate the search.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arks. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix.
Wait a minute.
As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Well, at least you admit you're biased against them. So you want the Nexus and the Andromeda Initiative to be the governing body of this entire cluster that you've arrived in and clearly already has people living in it that don't know who you are or what you're doing. That's, well, that's actually very Solarian of you. Never mind. I withdraw.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here, or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
I promise I won't be talking the entire time, you guys. We're almost
What's
done
their
with
problem
this
with
section.
you?
I am not
think.
Jean Garson.
And then I'll be
Our
back to
founder
shooting
was
and exploring.
charismatic, eccentric,
And me running
larger
face
than
first
life.
into bad guys.
Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
You were a banker? And now you're in charge of an entire Noah's Ark? Of multiple races?
Lily lost her finger.
What?
Lily lost the tip of...
Like
Apparently-
Liliana?
Yeah, apparently it got slammed in the door at school, and she lost the finger. Like, her bone was showing.
Tell her that my dad's the same way. He got two. How old is she? She's Jack's age, right? And she lost the tip of her finger?
Younger than Jack.
Which finger?
I don't know, actually.
Why would you not? That would be my first question. Which finger?
That's
the difference between me and my wife.
Supportive.
Your best friend tells you that their kid lost part of their finger. Sarah's supportive. I'm like, ooh, which finger? Like, there are ones you need and ones you don't, okay? It's like toes.
So, you're an accountant?
See, that's going to help her as a parent.
We are all capable of
She's never
more
going to give
than
somebody
we know.
the finger if it
When
looks...
I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its
That's what I'm
detours,
saying. Like,
and I went a different
she's
direction.
never going to flip somebody
Then
off if
I
it's like
heard
an
about the
unimpressive middle
initiative.
finger. Like, you want to
I
like
saw
a
my chance to try
BAM!
the path not taken.
Like your dad has.
While I may not be
He
setting
lost
foot on
these
new worlds, my
two
authority can ensure
fingers.
that you do.
He's got his middle
Right.
finger still.
Sorry.
Yep. That's how he can still, like, ride a bike. Because these are the stronger ones. Sarah says she'd ask which finger too. Can they reattach it?
They already went to emergency surgery. They got it closed up, but they couldn't. Like, she's gonna have a shorter.
If it's just the tip, but is the bone separated?
That I don't.
Or it's just showing? Because the skin should grow back up around it. She's never gonna have to trim that nail again. Like, that's super
It
convenient.
got smashed in a door at school.
Wait, it's Saturday.
Yesterday.
Oh.
Like,
Why?
after she was with me in my office.
Oh.
Apparently, that's what she went to.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did...
Well, we are
I fear
raising
the
money
worst.
for Children's Hospital of Wisconsin.
Should you find any clues, please
This is
investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the
perhaps
first
the
wave, but before
angels
departure
there
in
can
2185,
reattach.
we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused
Blame Jay?
complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
Hi, Jay.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the
James.
Cat or other
Blame
terrors
James.
lurking in Helios,
I don't think Brittany's ever met
colonists
James.
being murdered
Or
on
Lily.
sight
Wait,
can be
no.
discouraging.
Yeah, they have.
Also,
No.
scouting and
Every
mapping
birthday party.
terrain is a
James couldn't come
priority
to the
for
last
any
couple.
Pathfinder.
Oh, you're...
And don't forget forward
Being-
stations. You'll want those.
No!
Killing me.
Get out of here!
There's just, look at, yeah, see? Look at all those shadows and weird things that are surrounding you like fucking ghosts. It's because all of these shadows, the chroma doesn't work right with it. We'll fix it next break.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me.
You said
A
best.
forward station allows mining,
Bean.
equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams.
They don't have
I mean,
a
who
little
would
girl.
want that? But
This
seeing as how
is-
every colonization effort
This is her
has
Green Bay
failed,
bestie.
it's just theory at
Like
the
the third
moment.
one.
You get to
Oh my
test
god.
it out,
okay.
Ryder.
There's nothing wrong with having really good people in my life, okay?
There's nothing wrong with having really good friends and then having them all bail and never contact me or talk to me at all. I mean, I love you, but you had some cool people that you worked with who all just kind of ghosted. And that's
Literally one person.
not you.
The other one talks to me all the
But they never come and hang with you.
a lot younger than me.
Wait, who are you
She's
talking
out
about?
partying. I'm not saying it on stream, thank you.
Okay. But you'll say everything else about everyone else.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
See,
Of
there's your
course,
problem. You
as
have all
pointed
young
out,
people for friends.
We need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Oh, I'm not shading her. I just, like, she had some really cool people, and then all of a sudden they just stopped showing up or like hanging out, and I was like, what's up with that? And then she was like, oh, they're taking like me time or something. Like what was the? That's what she told you.
No, I'm agreeing with Jack or.
Jack. Are you calling her Jack now too?
No, I call her.
She calls everybody Jack. She calls Ollie Jack. She calls me Jack. It's ridiculous. She could handle one kid and one extra name, but the moment there was a second one...
A lot of names to remember.
It's 4. No, it's 3, because one of them's your own.
No, what about Ollie?
I don't know how you could ever forget Ollie's name. That's the thing. Also, we all know she's better at giving shade.
That jump.
She's better at giving shade than I am.
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Yeah, she'll do that sometimes. Like, they have
Hey there.
neat little animations.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you.
What it is, it's a neat.
And Addison.
Yeah, they didn't need to
First
do a little, like,
Pathfinder they've
skip a
seen in
couple
over
steps.
a year. All she can do is question your competence.
Jump on a horse.
I didn't see that. It looks like she just skipped a couple steps to me. Pathfinder, all she can do is question your competence. Which one was Addison? Alright. Emotional, logical, casual, professional. I mean, she was right. She was like, you have to find something to be a Pathfinder.
You won't.
Let's hope not.
Speak
You
of the
won't.
devil,
That's
Nadine
the
just
end of
texted me.
I worked out logistics with Director Chan. They're giving us a ship
they want to
and
hear.
crew.
Oh.
He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in
He
with
looks
Sam.
like a Karen.
Sounds good.
She's
While
in
you're
charge.
there,
She's
maybe
like,
see how your brother's
Maybe
doing.
Cora
She's
is
a soldier.
the future Karen.
no, she's a soldier. So. Oh shit! I didn't check and see where I was going. Look, it's Elon Musk's fucking future bus thing.
Also played.
Doubt it. Probably had somebody play it for him. Tool. No, like he is a tool. He is a giant, shitty tool.
This is the captain. Stasis revival team.
Lonnie, are you? No, you're not.
Pathfinder, it's good to see you. Word is there's
Through
been
one
trouble
eye.
on the station.
We're here now. It'll get better.
That's what I've been telling people. You're here now. As soon as
No,
we
we-
establish
we.
outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
You know what's funny?
Why
Her
did you join the
husband's name does
initiative?
Start with a J.
The most popular question on the
Wait.
station.
Harry?
Honestly, I wouldn't have known
Got
about this
married
project
while I
if
was
Nozomi
in
hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn.
Okay.
Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best.
You know that's supposed to be
I've
right
always
after
been a
the wedding,
wanderer
right?
at heart.
That's not how we do
When
things.
she asked me to be
okay?
her pilot, how could I say no
That's
to the
exactly
adventure
how
of a
you did
lifetime?
things.
Already like a year later now.
That's how you did things.
That's the COVID way.
System has been powered down. Non-essential areas will remain in standby mode.
What about your family?
I feel like the way people
I'm
are
an
out
orphan.
cavorting about, you can't
My
use
parents
COVID
died
as an
on the
excuse
Mindoir
anymore.
colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind.
That doesn't mean
but
people.
I have friends here too. I love piloting,
What?
but I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did.
All
Someday.
personnel should check with their supervisor before taking leave.
A couch and a tree.
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know.
What does all that
it's a
shit on
rose-colored
the
outlook,
screen behind
but
you mean? Like, what is your job? What are you doing?
Someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
Have to go now. See you later.
Later.
Right. You're the one I meant to talk to. Zara.
Zara Kellis?
Oh, Zara.
Yes?
I have evidence
You stole my
you've been
fucking hairdo.
sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here, I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj to cover their tracks.
They'd need pretty high-level access for that. Still, it's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Go back where we were.
How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't...
Don't what? Damn it, I got too close to the goal. Wait. I think I went the wrong way. Yep, wrong way. Wait, where the hell? Oh, I'm on the habitation deck now. Okay. I'm a little hungry.
Are you starved?
Network access instability detected. Time scraps scrambled. Playback corrupted. Damage control. Whoop.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
How did our static technology go backwards? Tan, need my people focused on defending the station, not taking inventory. If you really need militia oversight, I'll get Sergeant Nels to look at it. That said, it was my understanding the Exiles were more Calix's people than Sloane's. Isn't he the one who started the mutiny? Calix Corvanis may have started it, but Sloane made her allegiances clear. I know she held you in high regard, but I hope you can be impartial when it comes to this task. Sloane Kelly's not who I thought she was. There won't be a problem. Back to Kandros. Good, then you won't object to sending a small and discreet reconnaissance team to find out where Sloane and the Exiles might have gone. When we do get colonial efforts up and running, I don't want any surprises. Forwarding a report from Recon Team 232. Trails cold, found what looks like abandoned camps in Pfeiffer system, but nothing with living inhabitants, only graveyards. Conspirator Irida was among the dead, but not Sloane Kelly. As you're aware, there was a mutiny aboard the Nexus during your absence. Events escalated quickly, but we believe it began with a fire in hydroponics and theft in the armory. Motivations for the uprising vary. Mob mentality was certainly a factor, but for the leaders, including your predecessor, former security director Sloane Kelly, it was a conscious betrayal. There have been perfunctory attempts to catalog and address the damages caused by Sloane Kelly's people during the uprising. Supplies stolen, equipment broken, things of that nature. But I was hoping the militia could step in and draw up an official report. It's imperative we know what we were working with if we are going to survive. Time scratch, playback corrupted. Oh, security footage too. Since when? Failsafe disabled Sims. Oh, yes, please.
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
Keep loading in out of nowhere.
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Somebody working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Well, the Hyperion just got here, so I don't know why it would be the Hyperion. My squares.
I've got off the crust for you.
I like the crust.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Never eat the crust.
I do. You're thinking of the kids, babe. I eat the crust. Yeah, on the thin crust, I do, yeah.
Right here.
Inaccurate match.
We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant
What did you do with my
requests are
husband?
on hold until power coupling is
I've always eaten crust. Because of the kids. Yeah.
This person is not a match.
Oh, better not be somebody on the Hyperion. I'm gonna be pissed.
procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Like, the crust gives you something to hold where you don't get grease. Whole point of it. Thank you for the pizza.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Depends on if I have something to dip the thick crust in, or if it's stuffed crust. And we never have thick crust pizza.
Inaccurate match.
Oh. You get, like, stuffed crust? Later? Sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
It's this guy. This guy's fucking with shit. It's gonna be this guy.
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
I don't have my gun.
Who
Guess
is
I'm
he?
just gonna have to kick the
Dale
shit out of you.
Atkins reports to Kandros' department, assigned to station security.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
That's what you call it.
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
So you're, like, trying to blow everyone up? Why didn't you just go with her?
I'm sorry
Sounds
for
like
what
you're a
happened,
coward.
but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
I don't know, they seem pretty okay with getting rid of the exiles, so. Alright. I think we're just about done with the Nexus. Oh, that's right, we gotta go back to the Hyperion. Speak with, oh, we gotta talk to Cash. Alright, we're on the Hyperion though, right? I set the timer a little long on this one.
Yeah, sure did.
I only set it at like 17 minutes.
Extra crunch.
Right, Sam? Why am I getting headaches?
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities.
Oh, it's an
Alec
AI.
overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
Ooh.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Yeah. Because it's a robot controlling a person.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
Huh?
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Ava's still cooler.
Living her. Really, Ollie? Oh my god, did you see his
That's
reaction to him?
pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Very cute. He was
So,
focused
what
on
does
the
this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position.
Get him.
Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Alright, these are all locked, so I just have
Hey,
soldier.
buddy. Oh, no. Sit. Sit.
No, her dad designed Sam, but he put blocks on Sam's memory so that in this event, Sam couldn't explain what her dad's plan was.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you.
Oh, this is Dad's room. Okay. Look at all those guns. Well, he was an N7.
Look at all those chickens.
Yeah, he was an N7, so.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times. Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
The Normandy! Oh, I got a model. Normandy was my ship in the first 3 games. Memory trigger?
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Yep. Coffee.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Eat it up. As a machine, you need a lot of it.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Start with General.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Clancy Brown. Liara!
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Liara Tassoni, huh? She studied the Protheans. When my team used to dig up artifacts, we'd debate her work. She had some pretty controversial theories, as I recall. Never gained much traction.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Yay! Message!
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss
It's
my
my
work,
brainy blueberry.
but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind.
I wonder why.
There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Scott. Dr. Tapero says he'll be fine, but he's my son. How can I not worry? I hate to leave him like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out.
Dude.
I hope you'll understand.
Okay. When do you want to do the bleach?
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
I don't want you to pass out in the middle of it. You might.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct.
With one
Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Okay. I don't think these are super important or unlock anything, so we'll check out the rest the next time we come here. But we have a memory that was unlocked.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Who the hell is Goyle?
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Because it was...
Wow, hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
We're not. Alright.
I take it you're based here in Samnode?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
It was a discussion about me eating crust. So, Udina was the original ambassador, and then Admiral Hackett became the counselor, and then Udina became the counselor. They shouldn't need an ambassador.
Do you know anything more about Scott's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing Scott with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
That's not much of an answer.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field.
Holly, come here.
This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
Scoot, I'll put the plates on the floor for you.
On my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything?
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How did my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
We're not in the Milky Way, yeah.
Other SAMs out
We're
there?
in international
Correct.
waters here.
However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
What did he mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with
You're
yours.
picking this one out.
In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
Alright, cool.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Fun talk. Alright, we'll check out that other memory later, because I want to get back to the action. What's our main thing now? Go to your ship. There's just... I have to speak to Kesh and check out those terminals real quick. I think one of them is actually in here. Captain?
Ryder. You're not on the bridge, Captain?
We powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
Okay. Thank you.
I wish you were still here.
Stuff crust
There's
is
so
great.
much he could have
It's been
taught me.
decided we're getting some.
You'll
which
do
is
fine.
probably gonna end up being
You're
a
off to a
mistake,
good
but...
start. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Now that the Hyperion is docked, what will you do?
Normally, I'd supervise thawing out the colonists, but that's been put on hold. I hear you're the one helping resolve the issue. Good luck with that.
Aaron Carter? You got lost in a rabbit hole? Aaron... That's... He's a singer, right?
Why did you join the initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I not? I love my job. Coming here, all this, it was just a logical extension of what I already do. Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds. What self-respecting explorer could pass that up?
Oh. I was looking for? Okay. Well, that... I mean, without knowing any of the details, I'm going to hesitantly say that sucks.
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster even 5 years ago...
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility.
I keep thinking that guy behind her isn't wearing like sleeves.
When you
He's
sign
just
up,
wearing like gloves
you
or
hope
something.
for the best and plan for the
Oh,
worst.
bummer. Not.
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I have requests to submit.
Not a good way to go,
administrators to harass
although-
and people to wake up.
Yeah.
I'd better get to it. Good
If
luck
that's
out
the
there.
case. Like, it doesn't change that it's a tragedy. But I mean, like, I feel like that's how a lot of those... That kind of story ends. My face tired? No, not yet, Chakti. Docking bay. I don't want the docking bay yet. I want operations. Where's that person I was talking to?
We can start building a bank of vaccines once we get more.
Okay. Final proposal. Helix cluster, DNA, sure. And Aluminum and aluminium. Cool.
It's that scourge I'm wondering about. Standard colony radiation shield should handle it.
Alright. Is there anything else to do here? We'll have to talk to Kesh. And missing science vessel. Okay. Kesh is where? Then we're done. We can set off to a whole new world. Come on, it's a Krogan. She can't be that hard to find.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Oh, this door opens. Okay, I didn't realize that.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant reports.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Yes, we had the faces tired. Yes.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus
people are
they
killing
infected
it.
us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
Oh.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had.
4% chance that your
Beyond
children
all
will
the
survive.
statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
Tan, ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
And Tan
Did the
turned
deal
around
go
on it?
through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Okay. That's a loaded statement.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
I will in a second.
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
What happened to Gian Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
Probably.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so
Wait,
Addison's more uptight than ever.
What are you sitting on?
And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
Cool. Okay. I think that's it for talking to people. Yes, let's hit up the ship.
Technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling and...
Time to check out my wheels, baby. We're about a half hour away from the next prize drawing, too.
Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call
There's
her
my baby.
the Tempest.
No Normandy, but... Yeah, you got the other person's stuff out, so... You still working on that?
Let's go take a closer look.
This is some good simulated daylight.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here,
So
the
you're a
better.
smuggler?
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
I'll find out later.
Hold it, hold it. You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
I didn't do it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with the family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Oh, she's some kind of criminal, huh?
Yeah, really.
I like it.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
That's a weird scene transition, but whatever.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their
Yeah,
field.
no, like I said, it's no Normandy.
Glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
but runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Yeah, faster. Well, I don't know what type of ship it is, so I'm not going to make a comparison yet.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Who's our pilot, by the way?
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Just checking to make sure there isn't anything else.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
How do I get out? Oh, here we go.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Pathfinder, check this toy. Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
I'm all about what's useful.
Oh, this is. Especially if you grabbed anything from Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
Options are good. We need more of those. For everybody.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces.
Oh, bummer. I think a lot of it, after eating all that pizza, a lot of it probably came off.
Check it out.
R&D terminal, research or development. Well, we have to research before we develop, right? We have 30 points. So these are all, it's either weapons or mods or armor that we can put research into to make them better or just build them out of nothing. And then developing them is just if we have the gear or the materials for it. So I have the Predator equipped, not the Avenger. Okay. Carnifex. Matic. I loved the Matic in the original games. Cool. Alright, we're not gonna worry too much about building anything right away. Oh god, stop. Stop, stop. You're gonna pull the whole thing off the back of the couch.
I was pulling it out from under.
Oh, you completely to the back. Here, stop. Okay, you're gonna have to lean forward more than that. Fix whatever you did. Yep, she's here. Is this our strike teams? Yes, they should be done by now, right?
Now go, Ollie!
Oh, 3 minutes.
Say
Crap.
hi to Chucky.
That doesn't do anything.
Deadpool.
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
We grow pickles? I want some pickles.
Hey.
Hi, didn't I just talk to you, Liam?
Everything looks good from here.
Okay.
Just say the word, Ryder.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Nothing to scan.
Hey.
"28 minutes until our next prize drawing."
Well, it's part of the ship, Sarah. You weren't here when we saw the ship.
Nope. That's my first sighting.
All right. Well, enough of that.
Really did.
I mean,
yeah.
Really, with all these janky bits on the side. You sure you're not thinking of something penis-like, but made of like rubber or something?
Hi there. Can we talk and stuff later? I've got some last-minute adjustments.
Yeah, fine. Fuck you
She'll
too.
be ready to go when you are.
So shiny.
We're
Doobie!
almost out there. Finally. Hello. I've just got to finish this download from the Nexus. We'll be ready for launch.
Clever accent. How do I get... Oh, okay, that's how I get down. Solved.
Cockty, are you saying he doesn't look good?
Securing
all the
cargo
time?
and checking everything made it on board. The bridge report's ready. The bridge report's ready.
That was a, I think that was the first day of my new job.
Finalizing orders, flight plan, command access.
I
Ready
refuse.
when you are.
He literally hasn't cut it since the last time I dyed it. A year ago. Well, about a year ago then.
We cut it right before Extra Life last year. What, now? Well, I am wearing lipstick, so... Who brought this shitty couch on board? I have a rule about shitty couches. No shitty couches.
Ryder.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Crew info board. Anyone not? Well, there's my answer. Liam. Fucking Costa. Not right now, but pay you back in beer or whatever else we find. That's like the 6th time he's brought up beer. Comfortable seating. I thought he said sleeping. Welcome to your new info board. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, kitchen. Look
I
at
think it's about time to reapply.
4 burners. No, just wait. We've got what? 20 minutes, Sarah?
I don't know. Chocty didn't get the full
I don't
effect.
care, Sarah. 20 minutes.
20 minutes and I get to reapply.
Yeah, but we're not doing it every 20 minutes or every like
We have to
couple
do
hours.
it for Chocty. He's
That's
special.
fine. We're not doing it every couple hours, is what I
Okay.
said.
Okay. I can deal with that.
Don't need an old man, a few hundred years your junior, to tell you you're ready for this. I'll do it anyway because I know it's true. You keep your riders safe, and I'll do the same with mine. Harry. Who are you talking to? No one. Oh.
Hello,
Lexi's
Ryder.
in here.
Excuse me. I need to make
nobody
sure
wants
we
to
have
talk to
everyone's
me.
medical files from the Nexus. Come by after launch, and we can catch up properly.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters.
This is the bedroom.
Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Clothing and armor customization. Yes, please. I mean, I think I'd prefer the jacket if it didn't come with the scarf. But this looks too much like pajamas. There's a way to change the helmet, too, but I don't remember what it is. Or there's just different helmet designs, one or the other. Oh, hey, there's my Normandy thing.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
Hijack. To Ryder from Herrick. It was marvelous to meet you. As a fellow adventurer in the sciences, could you help us with an experiment? We have an interesting chap here on the Nexus, a young Pyjack, what humans sometimes call a space monkey. He's part of a study on how various species adapt to shipboard life, and we're hoping you might take him aboard the Tempest. You can pick him up from the Nexus Commons whenever you'd like. Fuck yes! I get a Pyjack! I mean, he's not quite a spamster, but... no food after 23:59, no baths or showers, and please limit his exposure to solar radiation. Oh, so it's a gremlin. Okay. The Mogwai. Carrie to Vesa, freelance vidmaker. Use your help with my latest project. Gonna be historic. I just hope meet in the Nexus for a chat. Okay, acknowledge and acknowledge. Whoop, 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 whoop. Crystal delivery cache special. Not sure what. Oh shit. He's got a ton of stuff. Wait, did that just say SpaceX? God damn it, I said no to Elon. Oh, here we go.
Oh my gosh,
I don't know about
back
that
to
one.
The muscles.
I do like the Blasto shirt.
It's pretty cool.
I don't know. What do you think, Sarah?
I kind of like it.
It's not too...
Nope.
It's not too much?
I feel like... Look at her. Imagine her in the... Look at... She's even got speakers on.
Headphones, babe.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go be professional space people. Wait, nope. I need this ladder.
Sparkling cider.
No, I'm determined to get him to block me first. Also, I'm super curious to see who he tries to blame for him destroying Twitter.
That walk. Good boss. Like she's on after, like, for a...
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control.
What are they called? Bodybuilders?
Ah, time for introductions.
Like she's...
You must be Ryder, Gallo Jack.
We get it.
A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So, how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
No.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
I don't
This is
see
it,
her, I
Ryder.
just hear her voice.
The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, Ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Bye, bitches!
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1.
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
So... one of the things I don't like about this game is the way they do this. Like, we're supposed to be standing... well, I gotta remember exactly why I don't like it. Oh, I forgot to pick up my space monkey! Monkeys in space! I do need my space monkey. It's like getting to the end of the block and then realizing you forgot something and having to turn around. Everybody who watched us leave hasn't even left the dock yet.
Me on Saturdays when I have to go past the exit. And I'm like, oh, the kids are in the car with me.
Nice. Okay. Oh, I'm on here like this too?
Yeah, monkey.
Carry. Oh. Get the from the docking bays. I mean, we're at the docking bays, right? Oh, hey, this is way more open now.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Oh, well, I guess since you're on my
Ryder,
list
isn't
of shit
it?
to do anyways.
Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tanz asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
The heart is different, I think, right?
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I
Okay, so that's
need.
the flirt
The
option.
truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I
10
was
minutes
hoping
away.
you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood
Nope,
of our
we're going by
story, not
this.
the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Please tell me you'll piss off Tan.
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have?
Until we draw
I'm
another
game if you are.
prize.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
I mean, we did shoot blindly across 600 years of space into another galaxy. Like, we had to have had contingencies for this. Like me being in charge now, so yes.
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or, hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected.
I'm sorry, this is what year and you're still worried about bandwidth?
I'll get to work editing.
God, you look like a dork. No! Oh. I can just go around.
Got this, got that. Still missing those.
Here we are, one young piejack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
Alright, let's see here.
Lewis said, oh my.
Of course he did. Oh, some mods? Okay, pistol barrel. I can afford these. Let's see. And a magazine. Receiver, penetration damage. I'm gonna say a magazine. Now the question is, how do I use that? Submachine gun? No, thank you. Why are they all submachine guns? Alright. I think I can only do like equipping on the actual ship. Let's get back. Being delivered to the ship.
You're the monkey to the ship.
I think it's a little bit bigger than what you're thinking. I slept like absolute hell. When you woke me up,
we talk a moment.
wardrobe. How do I change? Loadout, though. Oop, hold on. Yes, I did. It was, fun. I did not end up beating the Valkyrie. The last Valkyrie, she kicked my ass a bunch.
Half down, isn't it?
A lot, yeah. I remembered where I can change my loadout on this frickin' ship. Facial reconstruction suite. Cargo bay. Armory, that's where I gotta be. Petra.
I'm in the armory. I'll talk. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
Dang.
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
Now's as good a time as any.
No. I know that I can be of use here. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
More flirting options.
You're intense. I like it.
She also has a biology that's incompatible.
Aw, don't flirt with her. That's.
Well, there's like pills.
Ability
you can
to
take,
haggle with the locals? Great. But please tell me you're
Sure,
also
she's,
good in a fight.
Like I said before,
Dextroamino
Wrangler,
based.
Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. I do what I
Life
have
form.
to. We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a
Humans are
lead
like
for Gil's
animal or
actuators.
something like that.
Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
I just want to change my loadout, God damn it!
Stop looking at me like.
Also, the Pyjack's here somewhere. I don't know. I don't even know if they're pills. I just know that it's a doable thing within the universe of the game.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Oh, the strike team mission's done. Success! What do we get? No! What?
Mission?
Bullshit.
Kill.
0.76 hours, 72% chance of success. Alright, Kilo team. You get one more chance at this. Ah, there he is.
That sounded.
Whoops.
Like a monkey?
Looks like our Pyjack
No.
friend got out of his cage.
Sounded like a Korok.
He'll be fine. Won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
That's my little Pyjack.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
How cool she is now that she put on her headphones.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Wait, like an Asari huntress?
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
Elaborate.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
You were his second in command. Were you friends, too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
I know it's not the same, but I'm a good listener.
I hope you're as good at being Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you?
Yeah.
An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Oh.
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done.
Fine.
Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
More flirting.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
The game really went into that
Biotics
hard,
like
huh?
this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Cool.
Time for the prizes.
Yes, and I forgot to hit the record button, so this entire section didn't get recorded, but I'll be able to get it later. Yeah, so we're gonna do another drawing. What do you want to do, Sarah? Why don't you grab something off the top of the pile there?
The top of the pile?
Just so everyone's aware, we've raised $800 of our $1,000 goal so far. We're killing it, you guys. You all rock. If you're looking to make a donation, they can be made here. An infinity scarf. What? Oh, yes, there's a Thane body pillow. Some people like Thane. I don't know how they work, so. Oh, you just do that? Oh my god, that's so simple.
Infinity scarf.
Let me
Infinity
see.
scarf.
So we have an N7 infinity scarf.
Scoot, scoot. Scoot. I said scoot. Scoot you. Scoot.
So fashionable.
So lovely.
No, you told me to look it up. And yes, my pride. Not looking up how to wear a scarf. So, who's gonna win this?
Find out.
And again, you guys, if you get drawn for something that you don't want, you can feel free to take a pass on it. It'll just go to the next person.
Oh, 67.
Oh, 67?
Oh, 67 is Sarah.
Reggie, you want a scarf.
You want a scarf. Congratulations.
Rainbow! How's it going? Welcome back from your nap. Okay, yes, so there we go with, what is that? Drawing number 3? 2, 4, 6, yes!
Drawing number 3. Ooh, fancy.
You can put it on baby too, I imagine. Okay,
Ooh,
so
baby would look great in it.
we're gonna get up and stretch real quick. Sarah's gonna redo my lips, I guess. And then we'll be back in a couple minutes. Thank you all for hanging out. Yeah, of course you can. If you want to gift it to them, absolutely. It's yours now. You can do whatever you want with it. All right. We will be back in a couple minutes. Thank you all.